Welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Kings franchise rebuild, episode numero 12, episode 12 I believe it is. But we are coming off a year where I thought we were going to be absolutely dominant and put up like 62 wins, I predicted. We unfortunately only get to the 43 win mark as we don't have as successful as a year as I thought we would have. But nonetheless, still in the playoffs and we can still make a push. If you don't remember, last year we were carried by Matvei Michkov, our hero. He puts up his first career 100-point season. And the rest of the guys, you know, they were just putting up points quietly. Nothing crazy. It's weird to see that Vladimir Tarasenko was a minus player, though. So I guess that third line just wasn't getting it done. Kopitar also minus. And then Gabe Vilardi. So Clayton Keller, 50 points. But a minus 10, so something we definitely should keep an eye out on. Who else do we got here? Everyone, yeah, we got a lot of minus players. Our top six was absolutely unreal. Jake McBain, who we end up putting on that first line, turned into a really good player. 70 points in his rookie season. Quinton Byfield, he just does what he does. A good playmaker. Not much of a goal scorer, but a good playmaker. And then Mishkov up to a 91 overall now. His playoffs last year were incredible, so we're hoping he can replicate a little bit of that. But we will be playing the St. Louis Blues in round number 1. So some fresh blood. We haven't played these guys yet. Damn. In the playoffs. So they are led by Johnny Hockey, Johnny Gaudreau. Look at all these minuses. Look, minus 22 for Brandon Saad. They must be a really good defensive team because they don't score a lot. Ryan O'Reilly, Joakim Kemmel, Robert Thomas, Jordan Kyrou, Pavel Buchnevich, Brandon Saad. I'm not going to go too in-depth in the roster right now. We'll check out the edit lines, but kind of seeing what they got. Colton White. But, that doesn't seem like that good of a team. Who's their goalie? Jordan Binnington. He was an 85 overall. And then Hofer, it's a Canada goalie. That's not as good as I was expecting. But quickly before we started up, of course, we got to take a look at their lines, view lines for the St. Louis Blues. They had a better record than us, so they will have home ice advantage. Taking a look at these overalls, so Johnny Hockey leading the way, 88 overall, 31 years old now. Ryan O'Reilly, 87, and Joakim Kemmel, who's clearly going to be their future, as this is rookie season. It's his second year in the NHL, so in year 1, 49 points. 63 in year number 2, but definitely going to be a really good player here. A sniper. His shot is super powerful, not quite that accurate yet, so he'll definitely develop that shot over time. Second line, Pavel Buchnevich, Robert Thomas, and Jordan Kyrou. I believe all of these players are currently on the St. Louis Blues still. All Superstar X Factor, so you can anticipate that line to be all +5 as well. And then third line. That's a good third line right winger there. Jordan Eberle, Jordan Staal, and Brandon Saad. Fourth line, they got Jake Neighbors, Braden Chen, and Tyson Forrester. Not a terrible team. They don't have any bad players. That's what I'll say. Their third line's very good. Saad, Eberle, and Jordan Staal, though. That's a really good third line. Defensively, Torrey Krug, Colton Parenko, Justin Falk, Issa Lindell, Colton White, and Matt Dumba. And then in the cage, we saw earlier, it's Jordan Binnington. If we're looking at this team and comparing, they got a really good third and fourth line. I'll give them that. Their top six is mediocre. Top line's not terrible, but I guess they just have a team that works. And let's take a look at your Los Angeles Kings here. Jake McBain, we playing first line, 87 overall. Quinton Byfield, and then Matvei Michkov, Arthur Kaliev, Alex Turcotte, and Matt Savoie. Clayton Keller, Anze Kopitar, and Vladdy Tarasenko. So, they have a good third line, but, we have Tarasenko, Keller, and Kopitar on the third line. So, we're not slugging it out ourselves. And then our fourth line, Andrew Kopp, Gabe Vilardi, and Victor Arvidsson. So, a pretty good third line. Defensively, I think we have a huge edge here. Klingberg, Clark, Pesce, Simo Nemec, Bjorkfont, and Mikey Anderson. Originally drafted by the Toronto Maple Leafs, I thought. Oh, no, Toronto traded their pick to LA. LA drafted Bjorkfont. Got that. And then in nets, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Lucas Dostal to try to hold down against, what I feel like is going to be a tough series against these St. Louis Blues. And actually, it looks like we do have home ice advantage. So I lied. I saw they had more wins, so I assume they have home ice. But let's get into this. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2025. The St. Louis Blues versus the Los Angeles Kings. First period, and that's not a good start as Pavel Buchnevich and Jordan Kyrou get two past Lucas Dostal, 2 goals in about 14 seconds. Don't like to see that. Second period, we get 2, but they also get 2. This time Johnny Hockey scores 2 on us. We get a shorty from Andrew Kopp, and Vlad Tarasenko gets on the board for us. So down by 2 goals in the first game of the playoffs. I mean, we're getting outshot. I actually caught up the shots there. Another penalty. Can we kill it? We do. I'm hoping like a goal. That's a backbreaker right there. The Justin Falk gets one past Dostal with 12 minutes left in the first period. And it looks like that's all the scoring we're going to get. For once, is Mishkov going to be held off the score sheet? It looks like he is. That's all right. Down 1-0 in the series. A tough first game. The dog's barking, going off in the background. He doesn't like losing. I don't like losing. Let's get straight into game 2. Rebound here. We got to get a win on home ice. Got to get a win on home ice. Skip that first period. Didn't go well. 11 shots apiece. 0-0. I was thinking it's going to be hard to score on these guys. It's going to be hard to score on these guys, though. Second period. Ryan O'Reilly gets on the board as we are trailing once again 1-0 in the third period. Make that 2-0. Getting outshot pretty heavily here. A long power play. Can't get anything going. Outshot 2-1 almost on home ice. We had 2 power plays. Yeah, man. Bennington just shut the door on us. Shots are 40-20. 3-0. Oh no. Oh no. This is exactly what I thought this series was going to be like, though. This is exactly how I thought this series was going to go. Do I make a line change now? Do I make a line change now? McBain, -2. Quinn and Byfield, -2. Mishkov, -3. 0 points. Kaliev, -1. Turcotte. Savoie. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do. Who would we move up? Tarasenko, maybe? To play here? I'm going to leave it for this game. I hope it doesn't bite me in the butt. But we lose 2 straight games on home ice. I mean, that's never a good sign. Especially when you're the favorites to win the series. Our team is so good. I don't get how we don't win games. It doesn't make sense to me. Let's go. First period. Come on. We need a couple of goals here. Shutout, only 2 goals in game number 1. I need Mishkov in that top line to come alive here. Savoie, Kaliev, Tarasenko, Anze Kopitar, anyone, please, 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 please. First period, we have 5 shots. We just can't get going against these Blues. Their defensive play, it's too solid. They got us locked down. Come on, boys. Second period, for the 3rd straight game, trailing by 2 goals. Entering the 3rd period, and we take a huge penalty where Braden Shen scores on the power play. There we go. Mishkov gets one back for us. A power play. Quinn and Byfield. Okay, we're not out of this game. We got a 10 minutes left to score 1 more goal. Come on, boys. Can we persevere? And there it is. Timo Nemec. A huge 3rd period comeback. We were about to fall 3-0 to the St. Louis Blues, and the LA Kings bounce back for 4 straight goals. Make that 5 straight goals in the 3rd period to steal that game. That was not looking good. Big game from Byfield and Brant Clark. Kemmel has a big game on the side of the St. Louis Blues. But I mean, that was a must-win game. Essentially, you cannot go down 3-0 in the playoffs. Let's just keep it going. Hopefully we can ride that momentum. From the 3rd period, we scored a big 5 goals. Let's just okay, we scored a goal. Jake McBain scores his first career playoff goal, but Braden Chen gets another one past Dostal. I can't even blame Dostal. It hasn't been bad, but this so far is the first game that we are not trailing in shots, I think. So, first period up, or tied 1-1, shots 16-10 in favor of the LA Kings. Second period, and for the 4th straight game, we are trailing heading into the 3rd period. We had 27 shots, though, so at least we're getting a little bit of puck to the net here. But Alex Turcotte scores his first of the series here. Make that 4-2. Now 4-3. Okay, Jamie McBain scores his 2nd of the game. Oh, come on. We need a save here. Down by 2 goals once again as Colton Parayko extends the St. Louis Blues lead. We got 10 minutes left here. Can we whip up another miracle third period comeback? That penalty is not going to help. Up to 40 shots, and looks like Binnington just shuts it down this time as we fall once again to the St. Louis Blues. And Jake McBain, I mean, he's doing well. He's doing well, but we got to make a change here. We need to make a change here. And is it going to be Turcotte who comes up, or is it going to be Matt Savoie? Let's see. 91 passing for Savoie. Turcotte, 87. You know what? Savoie, you're going in the middle now. You're going to play center. 82 faceoffs, not terrible. What do we got here? 83. Byfield's 87, so we'll throw him on the faceoffs. We just got to get the team going. We got to get the team going. I mean, we have no other option here. We move down Byfield. McBain's been playing good. You can never bench Mishkov, even though this probably his worst hockey he's played. Only 2 points in 4 games. But we got to do something. And honestly, let's put Caden Primo in the net. See if he can help us out here. Our goaltending has not been good. 6 goals, 5 goals, 5 goals, 3 goals. I know there's a lot of empty netters in there. But we are down 3-1 in the series. We got to win 3 straight over a tough St. Louis Blues now. All right. Do or die. Time to go home or time to clutch up. Come on, boys. I don't even want to simulate it. The slow sim here. Come on. Power play. Unable to capitalize on the first power play. But we kill off their penalty. Our penalty. Shots are 12-2 right now. Still can't get anything past Binnington. 13-2, 14-2, 15-2, 16-2, 17-2. We are out shooting the St. Louis Blues 17-2 after the first period on home ice, but it is still a 0-0 game. And of course, we're giving up a power play right away. Oh, here we go. Power play. Come on, boys. Binnington, how do we solve this guy? How do we solve Jordan Binnington? The shots are outrageous. Still a 0-0 game here. I need a goal. Mishkov. Come on, Mishkov. Shots are essentially 3-1. Okay, Mishkov. Arthur Kaliev I haven't seen. Who else can we get? Brant Clark scored 1 empty netter. Yeah, anyone. Where's our bottom 6? Clayton Keller. Anze Kopitar. Vladimir Tarasenko. Quinton Byfield. Come on, boys. This is a do or die. You win or go home, and there it is. The bottom 6, Andrew Kopp gets a big goal for us, and then we go and kill a huge penalty as we hold the 1-0 lead. Make that 2-0 as the bottom 6 is ready to play now. 2-0 lead. Can we hold on? Can Caden Primo hold on and get his shutout? And it looks like he can. Caden Primo picks up this shutout. Just kidding. They started Lucas Dostal, so clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if my line changes went through. Let me take a look here. Edit lines. Savoie's playing on my first line. Okay. Goalies. Dostal. Okay, Dostal's still in. We're leaving him. He came off a shutout. You can't, leave him now. Game number 6. Back in St. Louis here. Another one. Do or die here. Can we continue our dominance? Power play early. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Simulate it. Come on. Are we able to get a power play goal? This would be huge for the confidence. Can't get one. Simulates the first period, and we are down 3-1. I think I gotta do a slow sim again. Getting outshot this game 25-12. So St. Louis is giving us the same treatment that we gave them. Come on, boys. 8 minutes left in the second period. It's not looking good here. Let's get some pucks in that. Play like you're about to be eliminated. Thank you, Klingberg. We're getting outshot pretty heavily here, but it is only a 3-2 lead for the Blues as we have a chance. We have a chance to go to Game 7 here. We need our big guns to step up. Mishkov. Tarasenko. Big goal from him to tie this game at 3. We take a penalty. Come on, kill it off. There we go. Outshot pretty heavily on their 40th shot of the game. They retake the lead as it's Ryan O'Reilly. Jordan Staal adds another. And it looks like the LA Kings are struggling. And a huge power play at the end. Can't get it going as the Los Angeles Kings will fall in 6 games to the St. Louis Blues. And our big guns, the story of it is the big guns just they didn't show up. And that's kind of where it went. McBain, I mean, 4 points. It's okay. It's not terrible. But Mishkov, only 3 points. Tarasenko is our best player, 4 points, playing on that third line. I mean, just nothing. The power play points, we only had 1 power play goal the whole time. It's not going to cut it. 1 power play goal in 6 games. We had countless opportunities. When it was in the clutch, we couldn't perform this year. Last year, those are the games that we would have won, but this year just wasn't in the cards. Let's take a look at the LA Kings, the Los Angeles Kings here. Yeah, so goals for per game, 2.5. I mean, terrible. Power play percentage, 8%. Penalty kill percentage was actually not terrible, 85% almost. But just, we didn't have it this year. It sucks. But let's simulate to the draft here. See who ends up winning the Lord's Stanley Cup. I imagine our AHL team is probably going to be doing some work here. And it looks like they're eliminated too, actually. So, crazy. Who is going to win the cup here? And it is the Vegas Golden Knights who are going to be Stanley Cup champions this year. Let's check out the route. Let's see where the St. Louis Blues got eliminated. So, St. Louis loses in round 2 to the Vegas Golden Knights in 6 games. So, yeah, Vegas kind of cleaned up. 5 games, 6 games, 6 games, 6 games. Congratulations to the Vegas Golden Knights here. And where's our squad here? I don't even know what we're called, if I'm being honest. Oh, there we are. Ontario Reign. So we lost in Game 7 to Tucson, who eventually went on to the finals of that. But let's take a look quickly, before we end the episode, let's take a look at the awards, and we'll see who won it. So yeah, Vegas, Pittsburgh with the President's Trophy, so Vegas versus the Rangers. Art Ross to Ovi for the 2nd straight year, the Ageless Wonder, Hart, there we go. Jake McBain wins the Calder Trophy. So for 2 years in a row, the Calder Trophy stays with the LA Kings. One positive to take out of this episode, but that looks like it's going to be it for the awards. Lucas Raymond has a big year, but I mean a depressing Stanley Cup run. I mean a depressing run. Round 1. What kind of changes do we need to make to this team? The Anaheim Ducks win the draft lottery. Crazy, from 7 to numero uno, but that's going to do it here. Let's view the retired players. Anze Kopitar, I imagine, will be calling it a career. Jason Spezza, he actually finds his way on our squad, the Ontario Reign. He was one of our good players. Did reach 1,000 points. Much love to Jason Spezza, favorite player of all time. What a beast, what a beauty, what a legend. Shouldn't have been suspended this year, but he is the only one to call it quits. So Tarasenko and Anze Kopitar will be back. I don't know if they'll make the roster, but that is who is going to call it quits here. Jason Spezza will now be a coach. So, I mean, it would be pretty fun to bring in Spezza as a coach, but I don't think we're going to do that. Continue simulating here, but that's going to do it for this episode. The next episode, we will be doing the NHL entry draft the whole entire offseason. So let me know what you guys think. What should we do? Who should we aim for? How do we make this team a Stanley Cup winner? Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and as always, peace out.